Alright, so this thing weighs a ton, and I swear to God, I think the front end of the Cutlass sits about 1.5 inches, 2 inches off the ground now. But we are going to have to separate the pretty chrome piece from the back supportive piece in order to take these plastics out so that we can scuff them up, clean them up, and get them ready to be painted also with the other parts. And then I think we're going to go ahead and turn the outer pretty chrome part into fiberglass to reduce the weight of this big old thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing taken apart. Although it doesn't look like we got far, we did. We got this piece taken off, which was only 5 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then yeah, we got the 3 in the center and the 2 tabs on the ends, and then that's taken off. And then those bolts go right here, and then you see the other 3. I have them marked. So when I go ahead and turn the outer skin into fiberglass, I am going to cut away a lot of this metal inside, simply because if I'm trying to reduce weight on the car, to bring the fun factor up a little bit more, you know, a little bit more horsepower, a lot of less weight, hey, brings the fun factor up. So that's what I'm working on with this now. But this is the part which if I would have known, let's get serious here for a second. If I had known I was going to yank the bumpers off today, I probably would have soaked them, all these bolts and nuts, in JB or PV Blaster. Sorry, I would have soaked them yesterday and let them soak overnight, because these things ain't easy to get out. So we're going to be working on these for a few minutes, and then we will well, for you guys it'll be in about a second, but for me, we'll see how long it takes. I can hear the jokes now. You're looking at me and I'm going to be like, you want to see what 46 years of rust and dirt looks like? It's not me. It's what was hidden in the bumper. All this nastiness in between that piece and that piece right there, along with that piece and that piece. So we finally got it apart. It took us all the bolts that went across there, and then this right here really didn't connect to anything except for the 2 bolts right there, and it went this way. So it must have been another brace for impact resistance or whatever. So now I'm just looking at, like, this is a lot lighter than it was, obviously, without that metal piece, those piece, and that piece there, and that stupid front license plate. I'm wondering if I really want to cut up. I probably still will cut a bunch of that stuff out, let more air in through the front of the let more air into the front of the condenser and the radiator, and then maybe even change it up a little bit and put some right, the slits in the front, yeah, right there, put some fog lights in there or something, just because, who knows. So all right, that's where we're at for now. I don't think we're getting any further, but I'll let you know if we do. All right, well, she's a little more naked than she was. Had help. Wyatt somewhere, he's probably sitting in his car listening to music. He got started, but 2 bolts up here gave him a headache, so I went ahead and I had to grind them off because they had rusted out so bad. And this is what's left of the old battery tray. Yep, not much left. So, but either way, got that off, and gonna find a new, aftermarket cruise control instead of the old one. But we did have a little fun with the, what we did is I stood on the front of where the bumper mounts right here, and before we took the fender off, Wyatt measured the the distance, and it's about an inch, inch and a half that well, we know that's an inch, right? That the front end went up. Yeah, so it's about an inch. I have to get different springs for that. So, yep, it's open. Won't be like that for long, but it is going to make getting that engine in and out even easier. And slowly, surely, just pecking away at taking the front end apart. So, it is what it is. All right, my next victim for fiberglassing mold, the old metal bumper. So yeah, it's clean, but I'm gonna polish it up nicely so it's even smoother. Put a little compound on it, then wax on it, clean it all up real good, and then this way the mold will be nicer, it'll be slicker. And then all I have to do is put a little bit of that paste on there, and then the PVA, and then we do piece by piece, because we're going to make the mold with this open here. And I couldn't think of any other way to redesign the bumper, so we're just going to run with it stock. It works. Well, a little bit of 3000 grit wet sanding really brought the shine out on it. So, and it did better over here, but it didn't do nearly as good here as it did here. But then again, I don't have to fix dents and scars and mess ups. All I got to do is smooth out all this rough stuff that's here, been built up over the years, and then probably just take a wire brush to the rust, and that's about it. But I want to make this nice and smooth so that everything works better. And with as fast as that 3000 grit's working, we'll be there in no time. Well, it's smoothed out. It's not perfect looking, but it does not have anything that's going to interfere with making a great mold. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing the I want to say wax, but it's not wax. Hard all, and then the PVA, and then the gel coat. I'm going to start that now, but I'll be back tomorrow with starting to lay down some strands of fiberglass on this to get the mold started and completed. So with that said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully tomorrow we will get some fiberglassing done on this bumper of the 77 olds. Have a good one.